Hey everybody, it's Laddie Legasis, and I'm here with another update on my game projects. And today I think I'd like to show everyone the art that I've been making over the past couple of weeks. So first up is the cover art that I made for the game, sort of like the title screen. And the name of the game, which I decided to call The Mighty Atom, since it's the Atom's war cry in Teen Titans Go. And for the designs, I decided to base it off of comic covers that I've seen, making the Atom look very dynamic, coming right at the screen. And yeah, just doing some cute little additions like the little atomic illustration in the O in Atom, and just trying to add lots of details to the bloodstream. Um, and next, I worked on some art for the different cutscenes that the game's going to have. So I have the Atom. He's basically going in to do a doctor's visit to the Titans. And there's Bumblebee and Beast Boy who will act as his nurses' assistants. I was also thinking of making Bumblebee and Beast Boy playable characters in the game, since Bumblebee can shrink and Beast Boy can turn into a little amoeba or a bacteria, so he could also travel in the bloodstream. So after I finish some levels in the game, I'll also make sprites for Bumblebee and Beast Boy, so people can choose which character to play as. There'll be different gameplay, different skills that they have to add some variety to the gameplay. And these would be the patients or the stages. So Robin, Starfire, and Raven. So Robin would be having a bad reaction to some medicine he took. Starfire should be going through like a metamorphosis, like she did in that one episode in the classic series. So you can see she has the horn on her forehead, like the tusks on her neck, and the big furry feet. So there'll be something going on in her body that's making her do that. And for Raven, I decided to do like a rapid weight gain, and maybe in the bloodstream you'd have to deal with cholesterol that could block your way. So besides working on them, I also made a graphic for when the stage clears or gets cleared. Just some text, some colorful text with a little animation that goes to it. Besides that, I might also add confetti, though that might look weird in a bloodstream. I'm not sure. So yeah, just a simple little graphic for when the screen gets cleared. Besides that, I've also made some boss art. So this would be the boss for the first stage. It's a tiny Harley Quinn riding on a medicine tablet, probably using a hammer attack. So the reason I did this was it's like Robin, the medicine that he takes that he gets a bad reaction to, would be called Harley Chloroquine. So yeah, dumb pun. But yeah, basically he takes the pill and it's just Harley Quinn, and she's doing damage in his bloodstream. So she would be the first boss. And I really like how the design came out for her. I think she looks really cute. So I'll try to program some stages and have a demo ready hopefully this month. Besides that, I've been also working on art for another game that I had in mind. It's kind of like a stealth game, but basically the Girls' Night Out crew, they've been the victims of a prank, lost their uniforms, and now they have to cover up and get to the tower without getting spotted by anyone. So each of them is covering up in sort of a cartoony fashion that I've seen in different shows. And so Bumblebee, she's got what I call the bee-kini, just using bees to cover herself up. Starfire is like in the Laundry Day episode where she's using Silky to hide her shame. And Silky might also do some stuff too, like shoot projectiles. And for Raven, it's just simply using a portal to obstruct view. For Rose, Jinx, and Terra, well, for Rose, I got the idea from an episode of Star Butterfly where she covers up using her hair. So I thought that would work well for Rose since she's got that heavy metal hair. Jinx, classic cartoon barrel, since her powers deal with luck. When someone loses at the casino in a cartoon, they end up walking out wearing a barrel. And for Terra, I use mud since she can move mud, but also in the Laundry Day episode, Robin covered up with mud. And besides this art, I also made some art for their movement sprites. So you could see each of them sort of moves in a different way. And basically, a lot of the enemies in the game would be just fangirls, paparazzi, cameras, anyone that could take an embarrassing pic of them. And these are the same ones, again, from the Laundry Day episode. So one has a camera, the other is going to be using a smartphone. And for her, I just made the outline. Later on, I'm going to fill it in, and I already have the color guide for that. So she's going to be the next one that I work on. Maybe sometime for an update, I'll show you guys how I make the different sprites and art for these games, like sort of step by step, because people do ask me about what my process is for this. All right, and just one more thing to show off. This would be one of Bee's powers for the game, basically just shrinking and hiding into the swarm of bees. And from the bee ball, she can fly around and maybe get into like tight spaces, like vents. I see vents a lot in stealth games. All right, that's it for today. Thank you for checking this out, and I'll try to have a demo ready soon. Thank you very much.